Step one, before you do anything, wash your hands thoroughly. Clean hands before you wash your face. I'm going to be showing you the skin reset method with the oil cleanser in the video coming up, but I do want to touch on, I am showing you my nighttime version. You do this in the morning as well, but I would just reduce the amount of product that I use because, like I'll talk about in the beginning, I'm using more in the beginning and a method in the beginning to get my tinted sunscreen off, but I wouldn't need to do that in the morning, so you can just follow that rule after you watch this video. I am going to show you how to cleanse your skin with the Living Libations Best Skin Ever oil. So this is probably very different than any other product you've used before, and definitely probably a way different cleansing method than you've ever done before. So that is why we've got this tutorial video for you. So it might not seem like it's important, but when we are targeting especially acne, we need to use the right material on our face to dry it, to use for exfoliating. So that's why it is very important to use. I use the Clean Skin Club towels because they are, not only is it cool how they're sustainably sourced, but they are really high quality. They're not gonna have any chemicals and bleach and things like that in them. It matters when you're treating acne. Do not cut corners with this, it matters. So there are a couple of ways to go about cleansing the skin, but you wanna think about, you're doing, maybe it's a double cleanse with the same product, but you need to remove makeup, sunscreen, all of that completely off first, and then you're gonna wanna actually cleanse your skin. And this is a method that takes a lot more time than others. And I'm actually gonna be showing you how to do the skin reset with this. So although this is going to be taking time, this is the only product you're going to use in your skincare routine for anywhere between 3 to 12 days. So just depending on how the results are going. You want to remove everything that's on first and then cleanse underneath. So you can kind of play with different ways to do that. The instructions on this say to, these are the cotton round ones, to put this onto like a warm, wet cotton round and then move about the face and then wring it out and just keep doing that over and over. You're gonna use a lot less water because this is almost like your water. This is what's cleaning your face. But I'm gonna show you the method that I personally like the best. It's not with the cotton rounds. Sometimes I'll sprinkle it in at the end if I need it, but it's with the large towels. So I'm gonna show you. In this version, I do dry hands, completely dry hands, dry face, and I take about 2 to 3 pumps. We'll do 3. And then I start working it into my face. So this is to lift it off. All of the sunscreen that I have on, because I do wear a tinted sunscreen usually. That's what I have on today. It's very normal. It's actually very good. You get the blood flow going. It's part of the botanical oils and the essential oils in here. But like right when I put this on, I always turn a little bit pink and it's like, ugh, it's so good. It's not like a reaction. It's like my skin is awake, alive. So I'm gonna get every surface that's got any of that sunscreen on it. So then I'm gonna take one of my large towels here and I'm gonna run it under warm water. So now it's nice and warm, and I like to use the non-exfoliating side, so this one like has more texture. I use the non-exfoliating just for this initial part, and then I'm gonna put it on my face, nice and warm. The warmth will help. And then I'm gonna start to wipe around the face to lift all of this tinted sunscreen off. I'm gonna get this whole side, like I'm gonna use this entire side here for this. I'm gonna get it warm again. I'm gonna rinse this off. See, there's all that tinted sunscreen, so I'm gonna rinse it off. And then I'm just gonna repeat with the same side. I'm gonna rinse this out, wring it out again. Now that more exfoliating side, the one side that I didn't use here, I am going to go ahead and put 2 to 3 pumps, I'm gonna do 2 this time, on my towelette. And I'm gonna go ahead and start cleansing with this. Got this product is yellow, like the oils have a color, so keep that in mind. But there's some tinted sunscreen and there's some yellow of this. But I'm gonna repeat, I'm gonna do this over here in this other corner. I'm gonna do 2 again, 2 pumps again. With this, I'm kind of like in between the cleansing my skin and taking off all of the tinted sunscreen, like somewhere in the middle. For me personally, because I wear the tinted sunscreen, it's kind of like a triple cleanse. And this is like step 2 in that. I'm gonna set this down. I'm gonna do 3 pumps here. And I'm really gonna go to work cleansing my skin. I'm really getting the oil deep into my pores to clean. So I've been doing this for a little bit. So I'm moving a little bit faster, like more fast and vigorous movements help exfoliate the skin. But if this is your first time, especially if you have acne in this area, you're gonna wanna move a little bit slower. Slow it down. Take your time with this. This cleanse, how long has this raw video been going? This just raw video is already at 7 minutes. So like this cleanse, you take your time with this. Especially in congested areas or areas that tend to get congested. So I think I will cleanse just like this true cleanse of the skin here for at least 3 minutes. Really take your time with this process. Okay, now I've cleansed all around for 3 minutes and I'm gonna take one of the corners I haven't used yet, get it warm with warm water and do some circles. This is the color of the oil itself that's coming off. So just keep that in mind. Final corner, 4th corner unused. Getting it warm with warm water again. 1 pump. This is that final, just for good measure. Tossing this, never using it again. Now I'm gonna wet my face with cold water. Just wet my face with cold water and the oil is like hanging on to some of that water. So then what I like to do at the end, so I do use 1 cotton round, is I just gently, I still want my skin to be a little bit damp, but I just kind of gently pat some of that away. And then I seal it all in with my oil. Same product. I'm gonna use 3 pumps because I get kind of dry, especially around my mouth. But you can do 2 if you don't want to feel, well, I don't feel oily, but if you're somebody that gets more oily, maybe you only want 2. I'm taking it down my neck though too. And then massage it in. So again, you're gonna take your time. I'm at 15 minutes, guys. So 15 minutes just for this. Massage it in. You can take some time to massage areas that feel good. If you are somebody that has acne, kind of just massaging down here really gently, the lymph nodes to help. And just by going like this, gently tracing the lymph nodes just to help that lymph drain out. Skin's a 3rd detox organ, so that's why you're detoxing through your skin. But if we can encourage the lymph to drain out through the urine, it can decrease the breakouts. All right, nearly at 17 minutes for this routine, but my skin feels great. And this is the skin reset. So hope you guys enjoy. Reach out if you have any questions at all, okay? Good night.